be here. When is a veteran forgotten? In the Disney movie Coco, they tell a story about a boy who gets lost in the land of the dead and is based around the Mexican tradition of the Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead is a celebration of the ones we have left this life and moved on to the next. The multi-day holiday involves family and friends gathering to pray for and remember friends and family members who have died and help support their spiritual journey. In the Mexican culture, death is viewed as a natural part of the human cycle. Mexicans see it not as a day of sadness, but as a day of celebration because of their loved ones awake and celebrate with them. Watching the movie Coco with my kids, I connected this idea to a military dad who are no longer with us. A dad is only forgotten when his legacy fades away and his name is no longer remembered. Being the host of the Military Veteran Dad podcast, I have learned one big lesson. Dads get hung up on trying to make our legacy of our service mean something. We far too often don't see it just as a job, we see it as our identity, we see it as our purpose, we see it as our legacy. But then we lose a friend in service, or maybe a friend sacrificed their life so that we could live. So we get hung up on a question, why us? It becomes this endless loop in questioning in our head that doesn't seem to end and has no end in sight. So what does this have to do with the when is a veteran forgotten? Everything. In almost every episode of my podcast, we talk about legacy. And that real legacy of our life is our family. Yes, serving our country is noble, it is rare, it does matter, but it was about protecting our freedoms, not our legacy. When we switch from creating a legacy of service to a legacy of our family, we will create memories and bonds that will never let you be forgotten. When we serve, our effectiveness in training was limited to the range of our rifle. And as a dad, the range of our effectiveness can be measured in centuries, not yards. Our family is the best chance we have to continue to have our name remembered well beyond the years that we have on this earth. If you lost a friend while serving, live a life worthy of their sacrifice. Hug your kids 2 times as much because someone else is no longer able to hug theirs. The movie Coco reminds us that this is the end of a memorial to his grandfather because his grandfather continues to live on. Knowing about this is only half the battle. Right now, if you were reading this, you are still alive, breathing, and able to impact the world. Right now, your kids are still near you. They will always look to you for wisdom and guidance throughout their life. Legacy is how we can live a life never forgotten, but while we are alive, it is up to us to make that impact. What you leave behind will be your legacy. It will take deliberate actions in your life while you are alive to ensure it goes on. Our kids are the best chance we have of this coming true. Billy Graham was once quoted as saying he spoke into stadiums of 60,000 people, and he would have had a more significant impact on this earth if he would have spent that time with his kids. Take that wisdom from a man who lived a lot of years and reflect on where your time is best spent. Our service is over. We served our country. It happened. It's all facts in the history books. Our next service that doesn't end until we leave this earth is being a dad. It is a daily chance to impact this world that never ends. It enables us to live a life that is never forgotten.